Hello, this is Gary Keane. I'm the sound designer and composer on Eyes of Hellfire. So what is the essence of the Eyes of Hellfire? It's all about mystery, tension, horror, distrust, suspicion. These are all things that players have to navigate if they want to survive and escape the lodge. I've worked to create an immersive soundscape that pulls players into this eerie atmosphere. In this presentation, I'll take you through the different sounds we've created, showing how the music and sound design work together to make the game feel alive and terrifying. So for music, we wanted something gripping, eerie, terrifying, and mysterious. Initial conversations were pointing to movies like Midsummer and The Witch. So I started here with a folk horror track called Lamentations, which features an Irish Shannon singer. He recorded his demo vocals on WhatsApp, so excuse the quality.
You won't be here long. All will be seen by the eyes of hellfire.
This led me on to my next pass, Symphony of the Damned. I threw the kitchen sink at this. We have child and adult choirs, bombastic orchestral hits, and lyrics, but while this was a huge step in the right direction, it just wasn't nailing the sense of dread and horror for me. This did, however, give us our Eyes of Hellfire melodic theme, ba-da-da-da, which brought us to here, our Eyes of Hellfire theme tune, Wicked Rituals. Full of horror, dread, and suspense, this felt like the perfect balance between classical grandeur and dissonant peculiarities, just like our host. We also dropped lyrics favouring an instrumental approach, which felt more convincing and compelling. We said from the get-go we wanted the sound design this game to creep up on you, almost feeling it, overhearing it. The mandate for this began with the lodge ambience. Unobtrusive and almost unnoticeable, especially in a group, but if you find yourself alone, you might just hear the echoes of a ghost piano or the gentle creaking of a distant floorboard. This allowed us to experiment with a wealth of environmental sounds. Candelabras, clocks, frescoes that whisper to you as you walk past. But we must be careful where we walk, forcing you into an alarming decision. The trap music is not meant to make you feel nice. Sometimes our environment seems a little strange, but we must push forward and listen for any clues. Recognize this melody? You might find yourself wounded with no one to help you, when all of a sudden, the host enters. The host exists between space and time with only a faint heartbeat to guide you. A deal is struck, but can the host be trusted? This brings us nicely onto our other guests in the lodge, the monsters. The shroud patrols the corridors with its guttural levitation. But we must fight to survive. Another one of the lodge's delights is the living painting, its gnarled fingers dragging itself across the floor. We wanted living, breathing characters in our game that react to their environment. When they help out,
I can be a team player too, you know?
Explore.
And what's behind door number 1?
Find a trap.
Watch your feet. There are traps.
or come face to face with a monster. The barks will also depend on the player's emotional state. So whether a player is in control or has lost control, we'll hear that in their voice.
Here we go. Would this help?
We'll be recording 2 entire sets of barks to reflect this. Voice chat is the lifeblood of our game, so this is a huge focus for us. We started with putting a lot of thought into proximity chat. We wanted a sense of space and distance to really amplify the game's surroundings in an immersive way.
Hello, hello. Can anybody hear me? I'm paging Gary.
The way a player's voice filters off and reverberates as they walk away is crucial in making the environment feel authentic. I'm also delighted to say that we have a brand new feature, listening through doors. If a player interacts with a door, they will hear the muffled sounds from the other room. This is a live feedback of what's going on, whether it be voice chat, barks, monster sounds, or fights. This has added a really fun dimension to the game and allows players to decide, is it worth opening the door? Who and what can you trust in the Hellfire Club? We want players to be consistently questioning this. At the end of every turn, players will enter the gathering, a safe place to communicate. However, if you do find yourself alone and unfortunate enough to end your turn first, you may find yourself in a different type of gathering, a fake gathering. In this, you'll hear your friends' familiar voices talking to you, but they start to distort as grotesque figures appear in their place. The Lodge was recording their voice chat only to use it against you. Here it is with pre-recorded voices, but our plan is to implement the voice chat recording feature in the future.
Alright. As Alex said, we should never spoil.
Don't continue yet.
That's just a small slice of some of the things we've been getting up to in this game. We've lots of new plans for voice chat, fake outs, monsters that you'll hear about soon. But for now, that's it. Thanks again for watching and chat soon.